Hey, this is really cool, but how do we turn back?
What do you mean, how do we turn back? You're the one that's supposed to know how to turn back.
Dude, you're the one who said that we need
I didn't say anything!
Yes, you did! You're the one-
What?
Ooh,
That's Can we get... Fine.
Hi everybody, welcome to GameGorgon. My name is Krug.
I'm Indigo.
Today we're here to talk to you about Pathfinder 2nd Edition playtest Druid! Woo!
There is a lot, since this is the last blog post about a class before the playtest actually gets released.
So they decided to give us just all of the information.
Yeah, it was, oh god, Druids are primal casters. That's the school in which they cast from. They also cast very similar to clerics and bards, which is basically they have access to all of the spells in the world, but they only have a certain amount of spells that they prep per day. And at the beginning of the game, they're actually going to be choosing their order. Which is very similar to like the cleric's god that they choose, and they get basically powers and abilities based off of that.
And they also get restrictions based off of that.
Yes, and same with the druid. Yeah. That's the same. So the first one, and clearly the most obvious one, is going to be the order of the animal.
Yeah.
They like animals. They think they're cute and fluffy. All of them, even the not cute and fluffy ones.
Like me.
You're going to be trained in athletics. You're also going to get the heal animal feature. You're also going to get...
Is a humanoid considered an animal?
No. They're considered humanoids. You're also going to get the animal companion feat.
Yes. If you want to hear about how we think that the Ranger's underpowered, speaking of animal companion, go ahead and watch the previous episode on the Ranger, where we're salty as
We mentioned that they kind of have these like rules associated with the orders.
They use the word anathema a lot. I had to Google that word because an anathema is something that basically goes against the will of your god. What the anathematic action for
you can't go out and kill animals to kill animals or harm animals.
Yeah, I'm like respecting the cycle of nature, right? I'm killing you and I'm gonna use all of the things that I got, and then I'm gonna like let other people use the things that I don't use and stuff like that. It's not, I'm hunting for sport.
As a druid, you can still get an animal companion.
Yes.
But having the feat or having the order of the animal means that you automatically get it, and then not only do you automatically get it, but you're also going to get access to additional features that are unlocked because of that.
Yeah, so some of these feats have like a special section on the bottom that says, if you took this specific order, you get this benefit. And so you can take it outside of the order, but you miss the cool stuff.
And so it kind of pushes people into keeping with what order they chose,
Yep.
but doesn't prevent them from
Mixing and
out.
matching.
Exactly. Like the added feature with this feat is that your animal companion will be able to have multiple specializations.
The specializations for your animal companion are kind of like prestige classes,
Kind of, like,
or prestige archetypes.
It's basically like they get like hyper good at a specific thing.
Yeah.
By having
like a bird companion could probably get really good at like scouting stuff.
Or the bear has a better pounce attack.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's a bunch of different specializations that...
All of those are speculation, by the way.
Yes, absolutely. The next order is the Order of the Leaf, which, if you couldn't guess, is all about plants.
Yeah.
And how they're great. I like flowers.
Salads are yum. Oh, wait, probably not salads.
No. Now, with Order of the Leaf, you're going to be trained in diplomacy.
Yes.
Because they're kind of themed around working with humans and kind of like preventing them from expanding past their growth.
Preserving natural environments sort of thing.
Exactly.
And you also are going to need diplomacy because as a follower of the leaf, you're only going to be able to wear a leaf, and so entering cities is going to be super difficult.
You're also going to get the leashy familiar druid feat. Which basically allows your plant to be plant-based.
You're familiar to be plant-based?
Yeah.
You're also going to have the Goodberry Order Power and Verdant Metamorphosis. Basically polymorph into plant.
Not only do you get to turn into a plant, but it also makes your AC 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like it also makes it very difficult for people to see you. Someone can make checks to be able to see you.
Yeah, but it's a nature or survival check. It's not a perception check.
And then it doesn't even tell you, oh, that's a person. It literally says this plant was newly planted here,
Yeah.
or it doesn't belong in the territory.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. It doesn't say anything past that. But if you are an Order of the Leaf, and you take your long rest during the day while you have this feature, you actually restore all of your hit points up to full, as well as losing a bunch of conditions.
Yeah, they turn into like a berry bush or something like that, and then their allies pick the berries, and they can heal more, but when they turn back into a person, they're missing
Parts of their clothes?
they're missing 1d6 limbs. Next up is Order of the Storm, where you're going to have training in acrobatics. You're going to have the Tempest Surge Order Power, and you're going to have the Stormborn Druid feat.
Which, again, we don't know
What the Stormborn Druid feat is specifically, but the Tempest Surge is something that we do know about.
Yes, they actually gave us a full description of it, which I'm going to read off right now. Range of 30 feet, one creature. Surround a foe in swirling storms of violent winds, rolling clouds, and crackling lightning. The storm deals 1d10 electricity damage to the target depending on the reflex save. Success, they take half damage. Critical success, they take no damage. Failure, they take full damage, and they are sluggish for 1 round. Critically fail, they double damage, and the target is sluggish 2 for 1 round, and then you can heighten it, and it increases the damage by 1d10. Now, I think this is kind of funny because the
Anathema.
The anathema for them is that they can't manipulate the weather. Yet the spell you get
Creates a storm.
yeah.
Surround a foe in a swirling storm of violent winds, manipulating the weather. Rolling clouds, you're creating clouds. Crackling lightning. A farmer is going through a drought, and they said, can you make it rain to help my crops? And then you're... So the druid would have to tell the farmer, like, there's a reason for that. Like, that's what nature has deemed as the thing. And so you need to, like, move your farm. Or, like, you need to figure out irrigation or something. Like, there's a reason for the weather being what it is. I can't just change it to help you.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe they could do it in situations where it doesn't matter, you know? I'm going to cast lightning bolt. But you're manipulating the weather. No, I'm killing somebody with lightning.
Yeah, exactly.
Those are two different things.
The last order that we got a hint at is the Wild Order, which is actually my favorite one, because it's all about your transformation. You gain the ability to change into a ferocious creature. You get trained in intimidation.
Which is cool because you can scream at people as a bear.
Yeah, exactly. You also get the wild shaped feat. The way that they've kind of done the system is that anyone can gain the ability to change into a beast. But they start with it for every so many additional wild shaped feats that you take, you're actually going to gain a casting of polymorph. The other interesting thing is that it's going to be a strength-based order.
Your strength modifier is the thing that dictates how many wild shapes you get, right?
Yeah.
Which is really cool. So you can, like, the thing I'm imagining is like you turn into a high strength creature. Then your enemy gets you out of bear forms and you're like, aha, now you're weak. And then they like look you over once and they're like,
the wild shape druid being a very good combination with a barbarian.
oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, I'm a druid and I can change into a bear. Oh, you took me out of bear form? Well, guess what? I'm just gonna rage now.
Now I have another bear's health pool.
There is still a ton more on this blog post, but this episode's already getting really long. So we're gonna stop here. Maybe we'll do a follow-up, or more than likely, we'll be talking about the playtest.
Yeah.
So until next time, head down to the comments. Let us know what you guys like about the druid, or what you think the druid needs or is missing.
Yeah.
Like,
honestly, I think this was a really positive one.
Oh,
this
yeah.
is really good.
This is miles away from the
Tons
ranger.
of information, yeah.
While you guys are down there, make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to hit the subscribe button.
Yes.
So that you can polymorph into the bell icon and be able to...
You're not going to polymorph into the bell icon.
The subscribe button polymorphs into the bell icon.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
And why don't you go over to Twitter and talk to us about Pathfinder or anything you guys want to talk about video game-wise or role-playing game-wise. Over on Twitter, you can reach me there at IndigoQT.
And I'm Krug. You can get me at KrugQT on Twitter. You can also reach both of us at _QueueTimes on Twitter or at QueueTimes on Instagram. Insta.
We've been GameGorgon. See you guys later.